tonight at the University of Houston after a second student dies by suicide within this semester. Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Daniela Guzman.
And I'm Keith Garvin. The one common denominator in the two cases, each suicide took place at Agnes Arnold Hall. KPRC2's Devin Clark joins us live from campus with what students want the university to do and the resources being made available for students facing a mental health crisis. Devin.
Keith, Daniela, one of the first steps the university is taking is temporarily shutting down Agnes Arnold Hall. We see security guards walking around. They tell me that they are prohibiting anyone from entering. Meanwhile, students we spoke to today say that that's just the beginning of what needs to be done.
It was sad to see it happen, and then just for it to happen like that again, it was kind of shocking.
Students on the University of Houston's campus are filled with emotion, thinking about the recent deaths said to be suicides at Agnes Arnold Hall.
At the end of the day, you don't know what anybody's going through.
The most recent happening just yesterday, and back on February 15th, there was also a suicide reported here in 2017.
College is really stressful, and the University of Houston, I feel, gives us an excellent education, but we feel, I know I feel the heat.
Dr. Norman Nago, director of UH Counseling and Psychology Services, or CAPS, says since the pandemic, there has been a 30 to 40% increase in students reporting suicidal thoughts.
Just overall stress in the world that students are reporting. And I think the shutting down with the pandemic and then trying to reemerge to a very different world that we're living in is making it difficult.
CAPS staff members want to remind students there are mental health services offered on campus. During the semester, the cost per session is $5 per person, $10 for a couple. It will be charged to the student's account, although they say they'll also work with students dealing with financial hardship.
If they're not comfortable looking for counseling, they can talk to a peer or a professor or an advisor, send out something on social media. Somebody's going to catch that.
Meanwhile, some students are asking the university to make major changes to Agnes Arnold Hall in order to deter suicides.
It's up to them to, make it not so easy for it to be done. There's no safety railings or nothing. You can go off there, you can fall, you can do whatever.
And right now there is a petition on change.org calling for this building to be upgraded. Right now it has 2,238 signatures of the 2,500 that the organizer is asking for. We did speak to university staff about whether that's going to happen. They say that they are discussing that possibility, but right now nothing is in the works. And I also want to direct your attention to this flyer advertising a protest for suicide prevention. It's happening at the MD Anderson Library at 4 o'clock on March 24th. Reporting live on the campus of the University of Houston, Devin Clark, KPRC 2 News.
Certainly a sad situation for that campus community, Devin. Thank you.